This is Geharis, 10th seat of the Knights of the Round. Transmission date, X weeks after cataclysmic event of unknown origin. Interview continuing.
You are very official.
I have a duty to be precise and specific. Thank you for noticing.
Where's Lancelot?
He is continuing his own research and reconnaissance. All further questions will be continued by me for our records. Am I understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
Very good. Now, what's your blood type?
Unknown. But I told that to Lancelot last...
Based on previous indications, we have been granted permission to retrieve and review your medical records. Is that still true?
Yeah, I don't see the need to follow the data protection laws.
Following up on your family medical history, any signs of cancer?
I answered that, but to confirm, not to my knowledge.
And your father's family?
What are you doing, Geharis?
My duty.
Are you trying to get a rise out of me or frustrate me by revealing something I'm keeping a secret?
I am ensuring that you are consistent.
What would I have to hide from the crown? You would have all my records anyways. Lancelot admitted you looked up my public record after I found you both here.
If there were an internet to return to, yes. However, network capabilities have been down since the cataclysm, meaning Lancelot's records are not the most accurate. So we must review your history this way.
Very well. You know, when I invited you, I didn't expect you to take over. I wanted to ask you some questions, get to know you.
What an utter waste of time. I have a mission to do.
Can I know what the mission is? Maybe I can help.
That's classified. This has been a priority mission only to the Knights. Now may we continue?
Knights only, you say? Gonna make me feel a little FOMO.
FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Ah, I see. Now may we please continue?
Sure thing, but I would like the record to state Geharis is doing a good job of their fact-checking.
She is, and attempts at flattery will not get you any special treatment.
Understood. And thank you for correcting me.
What is the current whereabouts of your compatriot survivor known as RQ?
Back at her place?
Please be specific.
I can't do that.
Please elaborate as to what is preventing you.
I worked too dang hard to earn RQ's trust. She wants to be a private person in all of this at this time. I will not reveal any information about her to you or Lancelot.
Noted. I will alter my questions until you either change your mind or you have obtained RQ's consent.
I honestly thought you would fight me on this, with your dedication to the mission and all.
Moving on. How many of the altered figures you've named others do you see on an average week?
Varies, but if you wanted an overall average, 20 to 30 a week.
You've previously stated that there are violent ones. How many of those that you previously stated are violent?
Probably a third. Can we have a conversation about it all at all, or...?
Would you say that you have seen more or less since the arrival of RQ?
Less, but I don't know what RQ would have.
Have you ever noticed any strange behavior from RQ after coming into contact with one of the so-called others?
I refuse to answer anything else about...
If it came between saving yourself or saving RQ, which would you choose?
RQ, obviously, but can we cool it on
Do you care for the survivors you have met?
Well, I mean, that's complicated, but...
Do you care for RQ?
Yeah, I do care for her.
Would you say you have romantic feelings for RQ?
Now that's a line.
Noted. Do you think that those who survived have anything to do with what you called the event?
RQ, are you listening? This is unreal.
Please answer the question.
Subject is refusing to answer any further questions.
What, in your opinion, do you believe caused the event? Your silence is noted. Do you believe that this event was man-made? Do you believe this event could have been caused by a single person? Do you believe RQ...
Nope, I am done.
Where were you and RQ upon our arrival to your base camp?
That's enough.
By order of the Crown.
By the order of me! Shut up! I have had it up to here with this nonsense. If you want to talk to me like a person, I am willing to have that conversation. But to be treated like a bullet point on your task list of your mission brief or whatever, I refuse. Especially after I have shared so much with you. You have been eating rations for 7 weeks now, maybe longer? I have shared so much with you. Fresh food, vegetables, power, warm water, coffee. Now, I am not saying you're indebted to me, but I was hoping we could at least be on even ground. You could order me around with all the authority of the Crown, but where has the Crown been? As far as I'm concerned, I'm the ruler of this place. If you want to come to my home and take ownership, then by all means, but you need to treat me like a citizen and not a data figure.
Are you saying you wish to claim this territory of the colony and secede from the British Empire?
No, you... You know what? You're not worth my time. A year ago, I probably would have complied with your questions if you said, to save the world, I must hold my breath until I'm blue in the face. I would have done it without question. 4 months ago, I would be trying so hard to get you to like me. Try to wear you down and convince you that we could be friends. But I've dealt with so much crap these past few weeks alone. But today, I'm different. Why bother trying? The world is fucked. We will never be able to return to what we had. The British Empire is no longer an empire, but a small network of survivors, and you are too busy to see that now is a time we need to bring people together. Discover what the world needs to become now. I've seen people turn their friends into monsters, and I have watched my friend have the light in their eyes smothered by realizing their hopes are not going to come true. And you just want me to figure out who you can blame for all of this? Last I checked, it's your negligence that may have allowed this to happen. So if anyone is to blame, it is the Crown. It is the people we voted for, the people we begged to see both sides of the aisle, and now we're here, suffering and forgotten. And all you can think about is what about the Crown? Geharis, you're so wrapped up in your goal of whatever this mission is to remember you serve the people. The Crown orders you for the good of its people. I am the people. As far as the chain of command goes, I might as well be the lieutenant governor of this territory. You want to be analytical for whatever reason? Fine. You want to be cagey about your mission? Okay. You want to figure out the exact time of day to the second of when the event occurred? Go for it! But when you start throwing mud at the people saying they might be the blame, I won't stand for it. I refused to stand with the Crown. We need hope. Hope that we as people will band together and build something better than what we had before. Hope that no matter what, we can stand together. Hope that we will survive this. And you know what my hope is? My hope is that we get to start with people who are a lot more compassionate than you. We're done here. Turn off the lights on your way out.
Noted the belief in hope and optimism for the future. Command, upon receiving this transmission, note the beacon of hope does not seem deterred, but review portion of the message, quote, watched my friend to have the light in their eyes smothered. Will continue to gather data. End transmission.